Good morning, sir. So, my name is Ronald Priolio, Section Alpha. So, sir, I will report my assigned report. About authentication of electronic documents, electronic signatures, and disputable presumption in relation to electronic signature and disputable presumption of electronic documents. So, first, authentication electronic documents. So, Section 1. Burden of proving authenticity. The person seeking to introduce an electronic document in any legal proceedings has the burden of proving its authenticity in the manner provided in this rule. Section 2 of authentication of electronic documents. Section 2 is manner of authentication. Before any private electronic document offered as authentic is received in evidence, it its authenticity must be proved by any of the following means. So, before any private document is received as in evidence is must be approved by the following. So, A, by evidence that it had been digitally signed by the person supported to have signed the same. B, by the evidence that other appropriate security procedures or device as may be authorized by the Supreme Court or by law for authentication of electronic documents were applied to the document. Or C, by the other evidence showing its integrity and reliability to the satisfaction of the judge. So, Section 3 of authentication of electronic documents. Section 3 is proof of electronically notarized document. So, a document electronically notarized in accordance with the rules promulgated by the Supreme Court shall be considered as a public document and proved as a notarial document under the rules of court. So next is the electronic signatures. So section 1 of electronic signatures, an electronic signature or a digital signature authenticate, then the manner prescribed hereunder is admissible in evidence as the function equivalent of the signature of a person on a written document. Section 2 of electronic signatures. Section 2, authentication of electronic signatures. An electronic signature may be authenticating in any of the following manner. Letter A, by evidence that a method or process was utilized to establish a digital signature and verify the same. Letter B, by any other means provided by law, or C, by any other means satisfactory to the judge as establishing the genuineness of the electronic signature. And section 3 of electronic signature is disputable presumptions in relation to electronic signature. Upon the authentication of an electronic signature, it shall be presumed that letter A. So letter A, the electronic signature is that the person to whom it correlates. Letter B, the electronic signatures was affixed by the person with the intention of authenticating or approving the electronic document to which is related, or to indicate such person's consent to the transaction embodied therein, and the method, letter C, the methods or processes utilized to affix or verify the electronic signature operated without error or fault. So the section 4, disputable presumptions relating to the digital signatures. Upon the authentication of a digital signature, it shall be presumed in addition to those mentioned in the immediately preceding section that A, the information contained in the certificate is correct. Letter B, the digital signature was created during the operational period of a certificate. Letter C, the message associated with a digital signature has been altered from the time it was signed, and a certificate had been issued by the certification authority indicated therein. Disputable presumptions relation to electronic signature. Upon the authentication of electronic signature, it shall be presumed that the electronic signature is that of the person to whom it relates. The electronic signature was fixed by the person, was affixed by the person with the intention authenticating or approving the electronic document which is related, or to indicate such person's consent to the transaction embodied therein, and the methods of processes utilized to affix or verify electronic signature operated without error or fault. So that's all my report, sir. The authentication electronic documents, electronic signatures, and disputable presumptions relation to the electronic signature. So that's all, sir. Thank you, sir.